Another nice day. It's cool this morning. Sun shines out. We did have 3/10 of an inch of rain in this area this weekend, and so that's not a lot, but that will help us some. Any moisture at this stage of the game will be helpful. So it's going to be interesting how that plays out. The yields are going to be difficult to tell at this stage, but we're getting to the point where the beans are going to be starting to fill in the pods, and so more rainfall would be helpful. And of course, temperature staying in this 80-degree range. We've had some 70 degrees here earlier in the week, which was nice. We're back up into the 80s, so it's good that we're staying out of the 90s. Kind of see what happens next week as far as the forecast. Kind of sounds like we're going to stay in this kind of warmer and drier pattern to finish out the summer, but we'll see. Could use another rain. The beans overall don't look too bad. It's amazing how the crop can respond overnight. When it cools down, the crop looks good, still looks green and healthy. What we see later in the afternoon, even in the mid to upper 80s, the crop is showing some stress, and especially if the soils are a little lighter, they are showing up. And as you can see, this plant here that's just a little bushed out, and it's got quite a few pods. And we look down here on these lower pods down here, they're starting to fill, putting in seeds in there. That's where reason rain would really be helpful to help those beans get a full size, weigh good. That helps in the yield. As we look up on the top, very few more pods are showing up now. So we might be about finished with showing more pods coming out. We're starting to run short of time for those even new pods to come out. Do they have enough time to form and then develop a bean seed inside of it? So what we have is probably what we're going to get, and so we want to fill out what we've got here. Weather has a lot to do with it. These beans will set a lot of flowers and potential pods, and if the weather's conducive and there are good conditions, they'll just set a lot of pods on there. Also, these beans are developed now that they'll set 4 beans in a pod. Now, I don't see many this year, and that could be another reason is because of the weather we've had this year. It makes a difference when you only have 2 beans in a pod compared to a 3-bean pod. As anybody can figure, if you have some of those 4-bean pods, that's going to add up when you start filling the combine tank up. We do what we can and get the crop to this stage, and we need rain and we need the right sunshine and the temperature and to get the top yield.